Listen, okay, you can call me whatever you want. You can, hey, call me when you get lost, baby. Listen, you can call me whatever you want, but I, I, I can't not, I can't not tell you the news. Like, you feel me? Like, that's my literal job. I can't not tell you what happened. I can't not tell you the news. Sever the bond from Newsbreak. Team USA lost again. I can't believe I'm saying that. They have just lost consecutive exhibition games back to back. They tried to switch it up a little bit, and they tried to start Draymond Green. I think Tatum came off the bench. I think that was the big mix-up in the lineup. And Draymond Green played some good defense, some good balance, I guess. But it wasn't enough. They went up against Australia. And I got to be honest, from the tip-off, when I saw Joe Ingles, I said, oh, shit, this is going to be a long night. And then Patty Mills and Delavindova showed their heads, and I was like, oh, we might be fucked. Because if we were having issues with Nigeria, and I gotta keep it a bean, I'm not really aware of anyone on the Nigerian team that's even in the league. So it was like, oh, this is like name brand talent. We finna get our asses whipped. Now, as far as Kevin Durant's performance, he as an individual had a much better game, so that's good for him. He's still pretty much able to score over anyone at will, and that's good and important. It's just like, what kind of a curve am I grading him on? Because it's like, while he himself personally had a good game as far as, I guess, general statistics go, the impact didn't really have that much because they still lost. Now, they didn't lose by that much. It wasn't a blowout, but they still lost nonetheless. KD had a couple of really good blocks, I guess, towards the end. That was really cool. Some nice hustle plays. Again, when the pressure's off, he's very good. Well, that's not true, because he had a couple of really clutch mid-range shots that I thought were pretty damn important. And so I guess as an individual, he played well. And I know as Nets fans, that's all we really care about is how Kevin Durant did. But it's just, I don't know, watching him do all that with the L, it's like, yeah, that's a better individual performance than going out there and playing like shit. But it's like, at the same time, when you've got all that talent around you and you can't find a way to make the shit work, it's, I don't know. I just start to look at him. Well, I don't start. I've been looking at him in a certain light, but it just gets more difficult to entertain the idea of seeing him as anything other than an amazing scorer. Like, again, I keep making the comparison over to Melo, and not even Olympic Melo at this point, like just general Melo, to where it's like the motherfucker gonna score his ass off, but it's like, and then what? I don't understand. And Coach Popovich, Mr. Greg, what the fuck are we doing? Like again, I know this is Kevin Durant coverage, but I can't help but just analyze the fucking game at the same time. And I try not to do that in the first video, but losing twice, I mean, this shit is ridiculous. And again, they're doing the same types of things. They're doing ISO KD, and then when, he starts to get doubled, I guess we're gonna swing the ball around until we can get it back over to Kevin Durant again. And I just don't understand how you can do that when you have Jason Tatum out there, and when you have Damian Lillard out there, and you've got Bradley Beal out there. You've got all this goddamn talent. I don't understand how that can be the case for us offensively, that we're just going to ride and die with Kevin Durant with all that fucking talent out there. I don't understand it. And you can call your attention to, Sever, they gave the ball to Jason Tatum, but he airballed it, because the motherfucker didn't even touch the ball for so long. It was just KD, Patty Mills, KD, Patty Mills, KD, Pat. Like, it's just... I just don't understand it. And you can say the same thing about Dame. Well, Dame was going into hero ball mode because, again, he was like, well, do I want to give it over to this nigga if he's just going to miss? Fuck it, I'll take it myself. Contested three. Like, it's just for I'm frustrated. I gotta be honest with you. I'm just frustrated. Kevin Durant played well offensively, and that's good. That's great for us as Nets fans because he's getting his bag, and all of this losing has got to be fucking with him tremendously. So that's going to add more fuel to the fire, to him coming back and playing amazing for the Nets in Brooklyn in a couple months. So that's great for Nets fans. It's just, I don't know, it's just hard to watch a game and you're supporting a player who's on the team, and it's like you're just watching them come up with L's when you know we should be blowing niggas out. It's just difficult not to be concerned. Just as a basketball fan, I don't know if that makes sense. Just as a basketball fan, I know overall who gives a shit. At least Kevin Durant played well. It's just hard as a fan of the sport to sit there and just watch the team you're technically supporting lose. It's rough. It fucks with me a little bit, especially with KD being out there. KD don't deserve this, because them niggas gonna be killing him on Twitter for the next couple days. Poor guy. Well, anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. I don't really have any more Kevin Durant rants for you. I've kind of made my piece known at this point. So I don't really have anything critical to say about him in particular. I just hope that someone is going to step up and be a goddamn leader. And if that's going to be Draymond Green, I don't know, but someone has got to step up and say, okay, I'm the fucking leader. Because it seems like they're just kind of like defaulting it to Kevin Durant, and I don't know if that's such a good idea. Someone else needs to step the fuck up and say, I will lead us into the promised land. Be that a Jason Tatum, be that a Bradley Beal, somebody. Somebody's got to do it. It's probably going to be Draymond Green, but somebody's got to fucking do it, because this is getting embarrassing. But let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see y'all, I think, tomorrow. Hey.